Hi, Gemini. Healing Grasshopper here to do your January 2026 reading, your first reading of the year. So I'd like to acknowledge that there were no December readings. I just took some time off. Um, but I'm back now, and the monthly and weekly readings will be resuming. And you have yearly coming soon. So watch out for those. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. It's a very quick gesture. Liking and subscribing doesn't cost you anything, but really means a lot to me. So I thank you in advance. Even if you think you are subscribed, just check for me. Click if you're not, if you find that you're not. What do we got for Gemini for January 2026? Okay. Feeling indecisive, are we? Oh, okay. So Two of Swords is feeling like you don't know what to do about something, but there's something that you're kind of refusing to see about it, about the situation. Okay. So this indecision here doesn't seem to be a problem because we're moving from an indecision to a celebration. So this is reassurance from Spirit that things are going to work out in the end, and you shouldn't be so worried and feel so kind of buried and trapped by whatever is happening to you right now. Because with a little bit of faith and optimism, you're going to get through it. This is also kind of a deer in headlights type feeling where you've hesitated and you're not moving forward because you are kind of afraid of your next step. But Chariot just came to mind. This is saying just do it, just go, because it's going to work out. um, Four of Wands is a celebration um, after exertion, after you've followed through with an action. So you see, this is just hurry up and get to the good stuff by doing what you need to do. King of Wands is facing this here. King of Wands is not never afraid of action, and he's very creative about it as well. He doesn't follow in anyone else's footsteps. He, marches to the beat of his own drummer. Um, he's the one that paves the road for everyone else, right? He's an innovator. So far, this is saying you have it within you to solve the problem that you're in right now. And maybe we'll get an idea of what that problem is with the clarification. We'll see when I pick up the other deck. The Hermit card. Okay. I'm not going to say anything about the Hermit just yet because I want to see what your middle card is. Oh, the Empress. Okay. Very good. So the Hermit is, especially after the King of Wands, is follow your own compass. Um, your answer is within you. You don't have to look any further but your own heart and mind, is what this is saying. And the Empress um, is my self-esteem card. Um, and it also involves a whole lot of creativity, especially when it's attached to the King of Wands, who is also very creative. Um, this is a message of believing in oneself and one's abilities. Yeah, you see, this is you feeling like you're trapped. But the Eight of Swords is um, kind of a don't be silly type card. Like, I'm downplaying your situation, Gemini, but this is a message from Spirit that you're blowing things out of proportion. That this woman in the middle here is not in any real danger. She's fine. She feels that she's, in peril, but she really isn't. Um, and see how these two are both blindfolded. It's like the blindfold really represents, it's like closing your eyes and crouching up in a corner because you don't want to face something, right? But which this very much says that, but this is like, yeah, there are some things around you, but you can deal with them easily. It's not a problem, right? And here is the Seven of Cups, which is you have plenty of choices, this is saying. And it's under the Hermit card that says, you have the answer within you, um, and you have the wisdom to discern which course of action is right for you. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chariot and or the Magician came out because I have those in my head right now. The Chariot is like, let's go, let's get on with it, and the Magician is you have everything at your fingertips to get things done. Um, it's not reversed. Knight of Wands. Again, we have the one of the Just Do It cards. This is taking action. King of Wands represents like the raw potential of um the action and represents your full capability of taking action, your power to take action. This is the actual movement, the actual action of doing it. And he's facing these choices that he has to make. He is the Knight of Wands, by the way, is very confident in his actions. You're fine, Gemini. It's, you really, there's nothing to worry about. And I hope I'm making you feel better. Um, because really, there's no need to feel like this. Conflicted and lost. Oh, you see? Is this our card? Not our card. Any of these are our cards? No. Sorry about that. That was a fumble. You need two more, Spirit, please. The Hierophants. Okay. So see this diagonal here? You have you lost in the conundrum. Here, Spirit reminding you who you are and your full capabilities. And Hierophant represents the task that you need to get done. You know, this is the course of action, and this is the Hierophant's like taking responsibility for something. Um, and that can be like I had a twinge of like anxiety that kind of exacerbated this feeling. Um, I'm trying to find words to make you feel better about this, Gemini. All I can tell you is that as soon as you just put down your worries and focus on one step at a time, and by the way, engage your spirit guides as well. Have a conversation with your spirit guides. Tell them what you're feeling. Admit it. Say, I am anxious. I don't know what to do. I need help. The help will come, right? And then you tell yourself, I have to do this. Let's get on with this. And as soon as you do that, the weight is going to start to lift off of you, I promise. This weight that you have on you is self-imposed, Gemini. It's an illusion. Queen of Pentacles, very good. Queen of Pentacles is one who she is very comfortable with herself and her position in life. She enjoys um the luxuries in life and knows how to get it. Um, and she feels fully capable of dealing with anything that comes towards her. All of the kings and queens are. They're confident. Um, but really, especially as the outcome card here, this is kind of covering this Two of Wands. Like, if you stop worrying and look forward, and take one step at a time, you will eventually get to the resolution of this and, have a good outcome. All right. I'm going to be doing bonuses for you too. So going to have for this month, monthly, yearly, bonus, weekly. You're going to have quite a bit. I'm really committed to making it for December for you. So watch out for those. Don't forget to click the notification bell, by the way, so you don't miss them. And if you don't get the notification, come by the channel and see what's new, because I usually have something new. I post pretty often. A clarification, Spirit? Let's clarify these cards for Gemini. Okay, not reversed. Okay. So the Four of Swords is the chill out card. This is, and especially connected to the Hermit here, a little bit of reflection is going to really help you. Um, Taking a moment away from your panic, do whatever self soothing things work for you. Take a cleansing bath, take yourself to a movie, just, uh, kind of steal yourself away from this anxiety so that you can gather yourself up. And once you have your little quiet time or rest or whatever it is that you choose, um, you can get on with the task at hand. There's also an element of gratitude in the Four of Swords. The story is that the the knights in the Middle Ages would have this very bizarre ritual of lying in a coffin after a battle. And it is to reflect on what could have been and what didn't happen, and, what could have been like an injury or death. And it's, being grateful for life and that you are not dead, right? So this is very much saying, you are okay. You're not dead. You're not dying. If there's no need to catastrophize anything, that if you work in gratitude, you will prosper. You'll benefit from it. There are a couple of other signs that have that message this month. They got the Six of Pentacles, the gratitude card. That spirit was saying the same thing to them. We as humans really tend to worry about things too much. I swear that half of our guardian angel's job is to, calm us down. Like, come on, everything's not that serious. Relax. You know, I'm a Capricorn sun, so my guardian angels are hard at work all the time, calming me down as well because Capricorns can catastrophize things too. So I sympathize with this. We are the pessimists. So I can dig it, Gemini. The Tower. Okay. So what the Tower is saying is that um now Spirit is showing me why you feel like this. And it's because there's something that happens beyond your control that's making you feel helpless. Um, but all of the supporting cards here are screaming out at you that you're not helpless, and also that everything is fine. That you know, just because it looks bad doesn't mean that it's gonna destroy your life. Ooh, the low Knight of Wands. Look at this, double down. Yeah, this is definitely saying just don't worry, just get on with it. One step at a time. We'll get you through this. Here you go. Yeah, things are really not as bad as they seem. So here is the celebration card with others. So you have the Four of Wands here too. There are people willing to support you in this situation that you're going to be going through. I'm sure as soon as you let them in, you'll feel better. You know, I was telling Taurus too, not to isolate here. You have plenty of people who want to support you. Let's see if this is reversed. Five of Swords. Yeah. This is you on top of the situation here. As soon as you get yourself in the right mindset, you will be able to overcome this. Five of Swords um, is the triumphant card, and there's usually a triumph over someone else. Like if you're having an argument or that kind of thing, like this uh, can depict you as the winner, can also depict your opponent as well in some situations. But this isn't talking about a conflict that I can feel. Yeah, I don't feel a conflict. This is just saying that you are going to be able to rise above this. Sorry. Okay, here it is. Okay. Death. There's going to be an ending of something. Okay. So, the general theme, um, which sounds very cliche, but for the collective is a new chapter, right? And for a lot of the signs, it's showing um, them actually entering the new chapter. But and you're no different, Gemini, but at the same time, you're still closing out some things. This can be a relationship, it can be a job. It's the end of a situation for you that at first you're going to feel like trying to fight it or prevent it, but you can't prevent a tower. So as you feel it happening, just resist the urge to to stop it or to reverse anything because it's just not. You can't work against the motions of the universe. You just can't. Just assure yourself that it's for the greater good and you're going to get through it. You and Taurus were very have similar messages. Um, so if you have Taurus in your chart, you might want to have a look. Um, yeah, I don't think Spirit has any other messages for you. You just whatever is ending in your life is meant to end, and you just need to um, let it happen because you'll be better for it in the end. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. I answer every single one. Let me know how this resonates for you. What's this tower in your life that happened? What are you anxious about? If you're comfortable talking about it, I'll be right there in the comment section to engage with you on it. Okay? So, hope to see you there. I will speak to you guys soon. Love, light, and many blessings.